Hi everyone, my name's Evelyn and this is my first ever YouTube video. So today I'm going to be taking you through my shelving process. We're going to be talking about books and I need to figure out where and how I'm going to display them on my shelf. I've not really thought much about this. I'm just kind of gonna see how we get on today and see what we come up with. I think I probably have about 300 something books. Yeah. I actually have I have quite a lot of books. And what's funny is prior to moving, I thought, okay, this is gonna be really hard. I'm not gonna have space for all these books. So I should give some of them away. And I did. I actually gave away about 97 or maybe more books. I gave quite a lot away, but yes, I have probably since accumulated 97 more books. So yeah, this is gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. So yeah, I just thought I would take you along with me. Now that we've moved all the books, I thought that I could actually explain why I have so many books, because I feel like I skipped a chapter or two. So for context, my name is Evelyn and I'm an independent bookseller in Bristol. I work at a bookshop called Max Minerva's and I am the assistant manager and event coordinator. So it means that I am surrounded by books all day and I get to do events with really cool authors who have amazing books, and before you know it, I've like mounted 3 copies of each book. So yeah, and on top of that, I also studied English and comparative literatures. So much of my degree was just reading, and that's why we have so many books. Also, I should preface this by saying that some of these books, especially the non-fiction section, they belong to my partner. It was my goal this year to read more non-fiction. I have not carried out my sort of New Year's resolution because I've not really, actually, I don't think I've picked up a non-fiction book this year. So yes, all the non-fiction books belong to my partner. So at least 10 of them. So yeah, they're not all my books. Just wanted to put that out there. Okay, this is hard already. Right, let's just start with modern classics. Red. I'm actually reading this at the moment, so I'm just going to put it in my piles, but obviously I'm reading it, so I'm going to remove it. Would we chat? Is this red or burnt orange? Because it's kind of giving orange to me. Yeah, okay, we're going to put it, okay, red, orange. Oh, and I went to see it in the cinema. I've got my little cinema ticket. Yeah, I don't know what's in my books, I'm going to be honest, so anything might come out of my books. Right, obviously this is not mine, this is Steph's book. This is another thing, should we also sort them out by genre? So, well, not genre, but like fiction, non-fiction. Because I feel like most of Steph's books, yeah, let's do that. Let's do non-fiction. There. This is Steph's book that he's still reading 11 months later. Called Purple. Steph's book. So good. Red. God tier. Right. This one, I'm going to put it in like my little series pile. Neon green. White. This, ooh, Might put this in red, but it could also be a transition one. So yeah, I don't really know. Also, I wrote my dissertation on this, hence why she's all labeled up. Right, red, great, rainbow, curveball, massive curveball. Yeah, well, keep it there. This is such a good book, and again, I wrote my dissertation on this. It's so good. Like I said, 2 copies of the same book per. Blue. Oh, I actually love the Fitzcarraldo blue. And then I've got light blue. Again, I also wrote my dissertation on this. This is such a good. This is just such a good collection. I feel like everyone should read it. Oh my god, this was the coolest thing. This I reviewed this book. It's Piglet. As you can see, I've got multiple copies, but they sent me a little book sleeve with a quote from my review, which is so cool. Is this one mine? No. So I got this copy from my best friend, but I'm gonna shelve it. I'm gonna shelve it anyways because I'm not seeing her for a couple of months, so I shall shelve it. But I need to remember that I do have that for her. My copy of A Room of One's Own, but she's cream crackered. I don't know what happened. I don't know who stained her, but sorry, Virginia. Fair, which I am so excited to read. This is a proof of Jen's fantastic book. I've heard so many amazing things. If you're interested in translation or learning more about translation or just want to support translators, honestly, this is the one. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to this. If I could have my memory wiped and read anything again for the first time, it would 1000% be the Neapolitan Quartet series. And my special edition of the bell jar. When this came out, oh my god, I absolutely sobbed. Look at that. Look at those little end papers. Beautiful. Oh, that is gross.
Three hours later.
Yes, this is on the calculation of volume 3. I was sent this proof, and what's super cool about it is, I don't know if you can see it, but can you see it? Here I am. So my review made it into the proof. I'm so excited. Honestly, I was so grateful they even asked. But yes, this is my volumes 1, 2, and 3. I can't wait for volumes 3 and 4 to come out in November. Me and my friends have decided that we're going to do a November 18th party. So we're all going to get together on November 18th, and yeah, we're all just going to celebrate on the calculation of volume, and yeah, it's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be really fun. Good. If I won the lottery, I would 1000% get all of these. Get the whole set. My gospel. Oh. And then these are my beautiful charcoals. I think I might actually alphabetize these rather than going with a rainbow theme. I might actually just alphabetize them just for myself. I am Super excited for this, by the way. This is a brand new short story collection from a sort of like a debut Irish writer published by Granta. I absolutely love short story collections. Like if you ever have any short story collection recommendations, let me know, because I love reading short stories. I'm pretty open to like most genres. I read a lot of like gothic short story collections. Anything by Mariana Enriquez. My friend wrote this book and it is so good. If you're after like a mix of kind of like historical fiction with a queer narrative and sort of intergenerational like conversation, really, it's between father and son, and they sort of like each chapter is narrated by them and they don't really communicate with each other. So I really recommend. Shout out to Seth, putting it in my blue pile. The best book to ever exist. I'm sorry, like literally the best short story collection ever. So good. And of course it's signed. My second gospel. My signed copy of Elena Savitt. Me and my grandma love Claudia Pinedo, and so I had the opportunity of meeting her in March, and so I got this little edition signed to me and my grandma. So yeah, so cute. My third gospel, this is so good, so good. I can't wait. I literally live and breathe for like Mariana Enriquez. Oh, I'm scared. Okay. Oh my god, my friend Davy made this for me. She binds books. Wait, this deserves its own camera, a little close up. So she binds books and she designed, wait, look at her. She's beautiful. And then, as you can see, Michelle Obama gave me a quote. Yes, we are still here. Still putting these away. Friend Bonnie's second novel. I'm so excited for everyone to read this. This is so good. I can't sing her praises enough. She is amazing. So bad, but yeah, can't sing her praises enough. I'm so excited to do an event with Bonnie in August. Oh, the Bible, look at how fat she is. Oh, this is so sad. What the hell? No. Oh my gosh, no. I just feel like it's the first time I've noticed the aging on my books. What the hell? Oh man. I don't even know why that happens. It makes me so sad. This is such a special book. It's such a special book for me, and you know, it's signed by Mariana. So I don't want it to go orange. What the hell? All of my Spanish edition Marianas. Slay. And other story proofs. What the hell? I have no idea what this is. Yes, oh my god. We finished. We have finished. I have organized everything to the best of my ability. Organized chaos, organized mess. Now we're gonna have to figure out how to do this. So, yes. Forgot to mention earlier that we had to prep the shelves yesterday.
What follows is a brief construction montage.
So, bottom shelf, we said we would kind of start out with the publishers that we already have. So I'm going to start with my Charco. My first my first book's on the shelf. So the tripod died as I was starting with the white shelf. I've actually been filming for 2 hours. Yeah, it really has been that long, and that's all the progress I've made. So I'm gonna charge my tripod and then I'm gonna be right back.
Much later. Much later.
So we're not done. This is what I've done so far. It's far from perfect, but we're getting there, I feel. I think we are done. God, I've used so much of my brain power. That might have been like the longest 3 hours of my life. I really didn't think that it was going to take me so long. I knew it was going to be challenging because I couldn't make up my mind on how to organize them in the first place. I think aesthetically, for the most part, this looks really nice. It looks really colorful. It definitely does brighten up our living space. I'm excited to see what it looks like when we have our sofa and like our little armchair and our reading nook, and I feel like it will definitely come together a lot more. I also ran out of space. I've had to put on the calculation of volumes here. Eventually it's going to be a septology, so I need to get rid of 7 books, I think, to make sure that I have space for these. And here, as you can tell, I just gave up. I actually did. I gave up. The light inside of me is dying, and so I gave up with these. But this is my Spanish section, and then these are just like some mini books that I have that don't quite fit with the rest of them. I could try out organizing them by country or organizing them by language. That is something that I could look into doing. I'd have to like have a proper sit down and see what kind of books that I have. I could also alternatively try alphabetizing them, but alphabetizing them by color. So here I just kind of did them by like the shade of red that they were, but I could organize them alphabetically. Genre might be cool, but I don't think I would do genre just because I mostly have literary fiction, and then we have non-fiction, a few non-fiction books here and there, but for the most part it is literary fiction and translated fiction. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. It's definitely, let's just say that this is like the start of the journey, because we're not the finished product yet. I'm happy with how colorful it looks. I would just like to try different kind of organization in the future. So yeah, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.